Imagine scrolling through Instagram and seeing crystal blue beaches, floating bungalows, and postcard-perfect islands. You think, must be expensive. But what if I told you? Some of the most jaw-dropping paradise destinations on Earth are actually shockingly affordable, even in 2026. Today we're counting down the 10 cheapest paradise destinations in the world. But here's the twist. I'll reveal 9 amazing places you can visit for less than a weekend in Europe. But number 1 is a paradise most people have never heard of. And it looks like Bora Bora for the price of a budget hotel. Let's begin. 10. Lombok, Indonesia. Everyone knows Bali, but very few people know Lombok is cheaper and in many ways more beautiful. Think beaches with zero crowds, volcano views, and blue water that looks unreal in the morning sun. Wake up to Mount Rinjani glowing at sunrise. Rent a scooter for a few dollars, and beach hop from Tanjung An to Selong Balanak with soft sand that squeaks beneath your feet. Gili Islands are just a short boat ride away for snorkeling with sea turtles. No cars, just bicycles and sunsets that turn the sky cotton candy pink. Local tip, eat at warungs, fresh grilled fish, nasi campur, and coconut water for pocket change. Average cost per day, $25 to $35. Best for quiet paradise without Bali's chaos. 9. Coron, Philippines. Coron looks photoshopped. Crystal lagoons, sharp limestone cliffs, shipwreck dives in turquoise water. But the best part? If you avoid luxury resorts, this paradise is shockingly cheap. Stay in a family-run guest house. Book a banka boat with friends, and split the cost for island hopping. You'll swim in Kayangan Lake's glass-clear water and feel like you've stepped inside a screensaver. Hidden gem. Twin Lagoon at golden hour. The water glows. Daily cost, $30 to $45. Experience. Kayangan Lake, plus island hopping that looks like a movie. 8. Zanzibar, Tanzania. White beaches, turquoise water, African spice markets, palm trees that look like they were placed for a travel ad. Zanzibar is exotic but affordable. Wander Stone Town's labyrinth streets, breathe in cardamom and cloves, then head to Nungwi for calm beaches and dhow boats sailing at sunset. Street food, $2. Beach guest house, $20 to $30. Splurge smart. Do a blue safari sandbank trip and feast on grilled seafood. Still cheaper than a single dinner in most Western cities. And the sunsets, unreal. 7. Goa, India. One of the most laid-back beach regions on Earth. Goa gives you Portuguese architecture, golden beaches, cheap seafood, and nightlife for a fraction of the price. Spend mornings at quiet beaches like Patnam or Ashwem, afternoons exploring pastel churches and spice plantations, and evenings listening to live music with a plate of prawn curry for the price of a coffee back home. Daily cost, $20 to $30. Best for budget tropical vibes plus parties. 6. Anh Chie Trang, Vietnam. This place feels like the Miami of Southeast Asia, but for the price of a fast food meal in the West. Miles of beaches, long promenades, mountains behind the city, and luxury hotels starting at $18 to $25 per night. Soak in mud baths. Grab a bowl of bun cha kai, fish cake noodles, and ride a cable car to an island amusement park if you want a random fun day. Daily cost, $20 to $35. Perfect for warm paradise on an ultra budget. 5. Algarve, Portugal. Off-season only. The Algarve looks like a European Maldives in spring and autumn. Hidden caves, golden cliffs, blue water, Instagram heaven. In summer it's expensive, but in April, May, October, the cliffs of Ponta da Piedade glow in soft light, the crowds vanish, and prices drop dramatically. Do sunrise at Praia da Maria. Explore Benagil Cave by kayak, and nibble on pastel de nata between coastal hikes. Daily cost, $35 to $45. Flights can be extremely cheap. Best for affordable European paradise without long flights. 4. Roatan, Honduras. Caribbean vibes without Caribbean prices. Roatan has clear water, coral reefs, and tropical beaches, but still stays affordable because it's less known. If you love the ocean, this is your playground. Drift snorkels with rainbow fish, reef walls that plunge into deep blue, and beach bars where flip-flops are the dress code. Pro tip, stay in West End for value, walk to Half Moon Bay for sunsets, and grab baleadas, stuffed tortillas for $1 or $2. Daily cost, $30 to $45. Highlight, some of the best snorkeling in the Western Hemisphere. 3. Ilha Grande, Brazil, an island with no cars, no noise. Just nature and insane beaches. Rainforest mountains plus crystal lagoons equals paradise. Hike through Atlantic jungle to Lopes Mendes, a crescent of powder-white sand where surfers skim across gentle turquoise waves. When it rains, the waterfalls roar. When the sun returns, everything glistens. Even the boat ride in feels cinematic. Mist lifting off jungle peaks as you approach. Daily cost, $25 to $40. Feels like a lost world. 2. Phu Quoc, Vietnam. This one feels unfair. because Phu Quoc looks like a premium luxury island, but it's still one of the cheapest beach destinations in Asia. Floating fishing villages, glowing plankton beaches, warm lagoons, and cheap seafood everywhere. Grab a motorbike and loop the island. Starfish Beach up north, pepper farms in the hills, night markets, where you can eat your way through grilled squid and fresh fruit smoothies. If you time it right, you can catch the bioluminescence. Blue sparks that explode around your hands as you move through the water. Daily cost, $25 to $35, but none of these compare to number one. 1. Siargao, Philippines, the hidden paradise. This is the surprise island almost no one expects, and in 2026 it's becoming a massive trend. Siargao is a paradise that feels completely untouched. Palm tree jungles, blue lagoon river pools, island hopping beaches, natural rock pools that fill at high tide. It looks better than Maldives photos, yet costs less than staying at a budget hotel in Europe. Spend the morning at Sugba Lagoon on a paddleboard, then scooter through palm tunnels to Magpupunko pools when the tide is right. In the evening, watch surfers dance across Cloud 9 while you sip a fresh buko for $1. What makes Siargao special isn't just the scenery, it's the rhythm. The island wakes up with roosters and longboards, slows down at noon, and gathers at sunset as the sky spills neon purples and golds over glassy water. Cafes serve smoothie bowls under thatch roofs. Hostels feel like family, and boat trips to Guyam, Daku, and Naked Island cost less when you share with new friends you met that morning. Daily cost, $20 to $30. Experience. Absolute paradise without tourists. This is the number one cheapest paradise of 2026. Bonus budget tips for 2026 travel. Travel shoulder season. Prices drop right after peak periods. Weather is still great. Share tours. Split boat costs with other travelers to cut expenses in half. Eat local. Markets and family-run spots are cheaper and usually better. Stay flexible. Weekday flights and midweek stays often have the best deals. Cash is king. In smaller islands, cash gets you better prices and easier transport. Now the big question, which of these paradise destinations would you visit first? Are you Team Vietnam, Team Philippines, or Team Secret Islands? Tell me in the comments. I'm curious which one shocked you the most.